Right now, sentiment among chart analysts toward Ripple XRP is more positive than it's been in quite some time, making this latest XRP update especially exciting. This optimism is backed by insights from several respected sources, including prominent XRP-focused technical analysts. One analyst remarked that XRP's chart setup is practically shouting breakout, suggesting a major move is near. Another indicated the token is teetering on the edge of a breakout. Of course, there isn't complete agreement on the timing. Some believe it may still be a few weeks away, while others are convinced it could happen as soon as tomorrow. The bigger picture, viewed through a historical lens, seems to support all of these takes. Whether it happens tomorrow or 2 weeks later, the logic behind the projections makes sense when you consider broader market dynamics, macroeconomic factors, and global liquidity trends. It's a lot to digest, but before going further, let me be crystal clear. I am not a financial advisor. I don't work in finance, and nothing I say should be taken as investment advice. Trading or investing based on what I say could get you into serious trouble. I'm simply a crypto enthusiast who enjoys diving into this kind of market discussion. My background is in a completely different field, where I've worked for over a decade. That being said, it's fascinating how often things flip around. Back in early April, my last video warned of a potential catastrophe, but, clearly, that didn't happen. Take, for example, a recent article featuring Tom Lee, who has some very compelling market insights. As the chief investment officer of Fundstrat Capital, he frequently shares his views, and he's even received praise from CNBC for his contributions. There's no questioning his credibility. He's made his stance clear on major TV networks. Here's his take. Rising market liquidity and cooperation from big businesses are pushing confidence in free trade again. The message to investors is clear: get back in the game. The S500 MAYC further drops, but that just presents more opportunities to buy at better prices. He's fully convinced. Whenever he discusses Bitcoin, it's with total conviction that it's heading much higher. The elite always follow suit. And if you're not in Bitcoin yet, the real upside could still be ahead, potentially doubling or more from current levels. He sees a different kind of momentum this time. Influencers like Scott Melker are chiming in. TUI recently noted a 20% gain in the S500 since April 7th, reminding us that this is still a bull market. Don't be misled, it's not over yet. The real peak is still coming, and he promises to be the first to call it when things shift. When that moment hits, and he starts selling, he'll outline every single reason why. It's always the same set of indicators that signal we're near the top, just not quite there yet. That moment is approaching. And when it arrives, you don't want to be caught unaware. Stay alert. He plans to exit nearly 100% of the market at that time. Mr. Crypto, a chart analyst with over 141,000 followers, made a comparison between now and 2020, pointing out how Bitcoin is following a familiar Prada setup. Back then, it broke into price discovery. He says we're seeing a similar pattern now, and the result could be just as dramatic. Another analyst, Crypto Michael, remarked that once Bitcoin reaches a new all-time high, it could enter a phase of relentless gains, like tapping into a digital gold mine. That's where we are right now. If you missed the last massive run from $15,000, this might be your second chance. The excitement always reignites when Bitcoin rises again. Even though it's one of his largest holdings, he admits the thrill has faded because the major moves may already be behind us. At most, a 2x or 3x might be possible, maybe even less. But what about altcoins? 360 Trader noted that the total crypto market cap is nearing its final resistance before surpassing previous highs. Influencers with years of experience in chart analysis are saying we're on the verge of new records for Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, and BCH. This is the window where life-changing gains happen, where average people can actually achieve wealth. He claims he's done well in crypto by simply buying in and holding. No trading courses, no complex strategies, just buying and waiting. After 7.5 years, he's about to take profits for the first time, turning digital assets into dollars. It's a milestone not just for him, but for financial history. Crypto has opened up a completely new economic frontier. For everyday people, it's not fantasy, it's real. The power lies in your hands. Stay calm. Be patient. Patience is everything. The timing may not be up to you, but being involved, learning now, and holding your ground, those are the things you can control. He bought, then waited. That alone is action. And sometimes, that's all it takes. Whether you're getting a piece of everything, waiting for ideal market conditions, or just staying prepared, be ready. Only when excess returns ERP return and take action are they truly valuable. That's the essence of probability distribution in portfolio strategy. Keep in mind, it's 7 p.m. in Tokyo right now, and this may be the first time Japanese environmental groups have firmly backed anything since TIPCO collapsed multiple times and Olympic venues turned into Ferdi garbage heaps. But let's focus on one major point: utility tokens like XRP, HBR, and Flare. Ask any experienced crypto analyst the 50 and the other BTC pairs for 2027, all point in the same direction. Look at that red trend line. Now let's jump back in time to the past two crypto cycles, 2017 and 2021. These are charts comparing altcoins to Bitcoin. What's clearly visible is that in 2025, altcoins are slipping compared to Bitcoin. BTC is outperforming, but that's completely normal. History tends to repeat itself. In the last two major cycles, we saw the same pattern. Altcoins declined in 2017, and again from 2020 to early 2021. But each time, they followed Bitcoin's rally. We just haven't seen that part yet. So is this time really different? No, it's just a matter of waiting a bit longer. That's what the experts said. Just have patience. And honestly, I agree. Once the rough times pass, the altcoin boom we've all been waiting for arrives. The signs are already showing. Chart analyst Mikey Bull Crypto recently noted Ethereum's price action shows a retest before breaking higher. Sounds about right. Bitcoin already bounced from just above $1,400 up to about $2,600. After testing support, it's poised for another breakout. Historically, this kind of move from BTC has bind the queue for altcoin season, and we're almost there now. It's a very exciting time. Most of the time in crypto feels like waiting, stuck in sideways trends or bear markets. But this moment? This is when you should be thrilled. Here's another post, this one from Matt Spy, analyzing XRP's market cap. He points out it's forming a solid base well above its 2018 all-time high. Nobody's paying attention, but the momentum has already started. It's not a question of if, but when. This was supposed to be impossible. People doubted it, yet here we are with a breakout. We're in a consolidation phase now and about to move higher again. Crypto Inside UK even said XRP could reach new highs any hour now. That's not something he says lightly. If he's saying it, he means it. He's predicting $20.30 for XRP. Could he be right? I hope so. Chart analyst Steph is confident XRP could exceed $30 this cycle. Cryptoca agrees, predicting $9.10 soon, maybe more. When we look back, we might find those estimates were too conservative. Personally, I don't obsess over charts or price targets. I'm skeptical about $30 XRP, but I'm open to being proven wrong. Still, this is far from over. As long as money retains value in the future, and human behavior remains self-serving yet semi-rational, there will always be markets and opportunities. If I hadn't changed careers or faced recent health challenges, my life might not have held any market value either. Make of that what you will. We've come a long way. I've been in crypto for nearly 8 years, and what's happened in the past week alone would be hard to believe even with proof. The evolution has been wild. People mining with no electricity costs, free markets transforming whole countries, rational trade shaping entire systems. But now, we're become stronger than ever, especially post-2 election. No other crypto in the top 100 is matching this strength. Watch closely. We were right. Others were wrong. And XRP is ready to surge in the price discovery mode again soon. It's coming. Just don't take this as financial. This isn't a recommendation. You should absolutely not base any investment decisions on what I say or write. But still get ready.